Hi there, this is Tony Mitra, and I have a very short message for you all. I received a link from Rose Stevens, thanks Rose, from Winnipeg, regarding a survey, a kind of a questionnaire designed by the British Columbian government about your feedback, how you feel about its handling of the COVID-19 case. Now, I feel very strongly that the government is ruining Canada, ruining British Columbian livelihood, economy, and way of life, and all based on a fake coronavirus scare to benefit non-elected institutions like WHO and non-state players like Bill Gates. So I took the questionnaire, and the link, as I said, was sent by Rose Stevens of Winnipeg. And I'm saying this in case any of you want to also join hands, and we need to tell the government that their action is outrageous. And anyhow, after answering many of their step-by-step questions, including in one place where they asked whether I support what they've been doing, like shutting down business and this, that, everything, I said no, all of it is completely unnecessary. And then there was a question whether I'm very satisfied, and I said no, the information given by the government is not satisfactory at all. So when you choose that option to click, then another questionnaire comes up, and that says, what information or direction guidelines are you or your household still not clear about? This is a question, but there is a field. It's not a yes, no, click button. There's a field where you can type in your comment, and this is what I wrote. Common sense, rudimentary knowledge of flu viruses, and some checkup with knowledgeable scientists is enough to figure out that the BC Health Department, along with the federal government and the media, are engaged in hoodwinking the people and forcing them great economic, social, and psychological harm based on fraudulent information doled out by unelected institutions such as WHO and non-state actors like Bill Gates. The government is acting anti-national on behest of foreign bodies with a conflict of interest to harm Canada and all Canadians. This is an outrage. The information that is not clear is Canada's complete absence of independent, unbiased, transparent scrutiny of what WHO and Bill Gates says, and independent verification of the real threat posed by the infection as against the threat of economic ruin because of forced lockdown. The government's handling has been a disgrace, and the government deserves to be tried for crime against humanity. That was my answer to this question. There's another one later on, is that anything else you would like to tell the BC government? And here I wrote, stop the lockdown immediately and get BC back to work. Stop lying to the public and freezing them in fear of an unknown virus nobody understands and nor can see. Stop fear-mongering. Stop pushing dangerous vaccines that have never ever worked for flu. Stop making Canada an outlying province of Bill Gatestan. Stop destroying Canada for personal profit of a few foreigners. Stop sabotaging the nation. Eventually, you come to a question in the end, if you are willing to submit to a survey, a further questionnaire and survey. I said yes, and I identified myself. They didn't ask for my name, but I had to identify which area I live in, what is my email address, what's my ethnicity. I said I was Indian, as born in India, my gender, my age, and all those things. So they may follow up with the survey questions and contact me again, or they may ignore my outrage because I'm falling under an age category over 70. I'm a minority. Majority of the voters are younger generation. As long as they are happy, they might just ignore a troublemaker like me. or they might call up. So the thing is, if you want to protest, you have to be ready to expose yourself. You can't hide like a ghost, not give your name, not give your address, not give your details. Then they can just ignore you. You are a voting member. I am a voting member. I don't work for the government. The government works for me. If I am dissatisfied, I have all the right to tell them, let them do. I mean, if they want to imprison me, okay, I will fight them out and I'll go to prison. I'm willing to die for the freedom of Canada. I can't hide like a ghost. Anyhow, I made this post because I felt it was perhaps necessary to express my views on this issue. Thank you.